Hello everyone, and welcome to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 playthrough video played through Open RCT2. We are back to the Wacky Worlds expansion to Australasia, Fun at the Beach, where we have to get 2,200 guests by the end of Year 5, in this rather funky setup that we have. We have this other park over here that's all closed down. Whoops. Yeah, click on this. It looks like this is a paper entry park, and if I click on my borders here, we can see there's actually no, there's no connection from this area to this area. So if I want guests to ride the stuff, I think I have to buy land and make a bridge that crosses this whole thing. So I'm going to leave this area for now. I'm going to ignore it. Right now we're going to focus on what we have going on over here. First of all, how much does this entry ticket cost? Oh, that's terrible. $9 for all of this. Okay. The golf course is cute. I think I'm going to leave it, but I'm probably going to decorate it. Space Rings does not need this long of a queue line. So let me just delete some of these so our guests don't start raging over how long the line is. And what is this setup? What the heck? Okay. Well, as long as guests don't complain about getting lost, I guess this is fine. But we are going to change the prices. Let's set this to $1.30. I don't even know if that's the appropriate price. Same price at park. Iced teas can be $1.50, or maybe more than that, since this is a paper entry park. So $1.70. I might be overcharging slightly, but I need that money. I'm like a Peter Parker after losing to or after winning against Bonesaw. I need that money. Right. Let's close this one and move it because it's right next to another ice cream stall. So let's cannibalize this palm tree. Boop. No, it's open. We have no souvenirs over here that I see, so let's put something there, like t-shirts. Ta-da! And not random color. Let's set this. So this is Australasia, so we're kind of in the Australian Islands area. As far as theme goes, I don't even know. Let's just make these something unique, something to stand out, something that'll indicate that they are customers of our park. Purple! That's a safe bet. Purple. Yes. Okay. And the cost for these should definitely be more than what the stock price was. I have a feeling not a whole lot of people are actually going to find their way to these, so let me actually clear up some of this silly setup here. So we'll delete these pads and delete those pads. Then I can close these and move them over by one tile, like so. Same with the bathroom, which we're also going to charge money for because we can get away with it. Yes sirree. 40 cents I think is the maximum price you can charge, and people will pay for it when they're desperate enough. That or they'll leave the park. And although the objective is to get 2,200 guests, we have 5 years to pull that off, so I'm not really worried about the deadline. I'm more worried about the fact that guests leaving means that more guests will generate and give us their money. So that's actually beneficial for us. Alright, one more. Close this and move up. Okay, $1.70 might be a bit much. Let's just stick with $1.50. Okay, so micromanaging accomplished. I do see a lot of vomit and this... Hey! You literally just walked past it, dude! Go clean up that mess. What's wrong with you? Alright. Let's look at our staff. We have 2 handymen. One of them is set to only gardening. That's weird. You do everything except mow the grass. And I think that'll be... Yep, that'll be better. Oh, let me also check. One of those guys. Trash you. Trash you. Wonderful. So now we have something of a basic setup here to kind of get us off on the right foot. So our queue lines are cleaned. Oh, snap. I actually take that back. This one is not. Let's delete these. Because no golf course should ever have 2 tiles of queue line. That's just silly. Because the throughput on this is so poor that the guests will just get frustrated standing in line for so long. So let's put TVs there to mitigate that potential problem. Same with this one. Let's look at the capacity of this. Mouse tails. Alright. Customers on ride, 20. What's the maximum capacity? 20? So if we count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I think the queue line is about 20 guests, so each showing should fit, so that looks okay. Alright. So let's look at our other options now. We have a side friction coaster. That's a fun one. We have the air-powered vertical coaster. I'm going to do this one just because I like wooden roller coasters. I like the look of them. And since we don't have a wooden roller coaster, we'll have to make do with this. Actually, on second thought, let me not build a roller coaster yet. I need to expand first and think about exactly how we're going to make this all work together. So let me grab this. Okay. Let's have this path continue as it is. Maybe have another... So we have this circle thing here. We could do another one of those. Maybe put some other kind of scenery in it. And then branch off here onto the beach. And it's a shame to knock down my trees, so let me try to avoid them as much as possible. So break through there. Something like that. I wish I had a sand-colored path type, kind of like in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, to blend with the sand. Because I feel like once you go down to the sand, you shouldn't be on the path, you should be in the sand. Enjoying the feel of sand on your bare feet. Anyway, so we own all of this space, and I don't want to put that to waste. So we'll have to be careful how we lay this all out. Let's continue this straight forward. This area can be reserved for flat rides, I suppose. Whoops, connect there. La 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 la. What do we do with a drunken sailor? Why do I love this song so much? I don't know why. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. And it's okay if we lose our guests kind of all over the place, because this is not a pay-per-ride park. Hello! Get quacked, you silly ducks! Ho! For anyone who missed it, I actually launched another YouTube channel with a face reveal. So if you want to see what I look like, go look up Brian Touches Grass. Or if you want to find the video directly, because new channels are kind of fall into the cracks of YouTube and are hard to find. You can just go to my community tab on my channel page and you'll find it there. But anyway, that is... I went to a wildlife refuge, the Nisqually National Wildlife Refuge. That is hard to say, my goodness. The Billy Frank Jr. Nisqually National Wildlife Refuge. But anyways, I went there, had a great time, and filmed ducks and geese and all kinds of other birds and waterfowl like seagulls and even a couple bald eagles. So it was really cool. So I didn't get to quack the ducks, but I got to see the ducks in real life, which was really fun. Very nice. So if you want to show support, definitely head over there and check me out. So the problem with this roller coaster is if the roller coaster goes too fast, it can fly off the track. And I just remembered we actually have steep slopes with this. So maybe I'll take advantage of that after this section. We went from 50 to 40 to 35. We will be a little quick going through there, I'm afraid. Now let's employ this thing to 25 to 20. Okay, let's see what this does. So about that new channel I started, that was I'm not sure what I was thinking, because I also just got a new job, which is, it's not a full-time job, I think it's like 25 to 35 hours a week, so almost full-time. It's going to be a lot of time, large time commitment. And the places that I'll be working are about 30 or so minutes from my home, so it's not super close either, so tack on another hour for travel and preparation and stuff. So, my upload schedule might be affected by that. And on top of that, I had the boneheaded idea of starting another YouTube channel. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've always wanted to do a kind of a outdoorsy, real-life channel, but at the same time I have to realize that if I do want to do that, I'll have to be more mindful about the amount of time I spend on this channel. So I'm not sure what my plan is. I don't want to stop focusing on this channel, because this is the successful channel. This is where all of you guys are. This is where I have a track record of successful videos. I am out of money. Gosh darn it. Oh, we started with some debt. We only had like $5,000 when we started, and we only have $15,000 of loan. Good grief. Okay. It is hard to focus. It's hard to talk and while I'm building and talking about my other YouTube channel. So let me just wrap this up real quick. I wonder if I can get into the train if I do this. Ha-ho! 3 trains. Wonderful. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I have that new channel. Go check it out. It's really fun. I'm a little bit disappointed in the video quality, the clarity of the video, because we're really struggling to figure out the best optimal settings for my camera. And my camera is capable of really sharp, high-quality video. I have some recordings with it like that, but I keep messing up how the settings are. So that didn't come out right. I'm trying to... How do I say this? So, on an actual camera, as opposed to a phone, but an actual camera, you have more control over certain aspects of the camera, such as the shutter speed, the aperture, which is like the iris, the size of the opening, and... Oh, I just painted those out of order. Whoops. And where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. And the ISO, which is kind of like a digital brightness boost. And you have to kind of play with those in conjunction with the type of lens you're using. And there's a lot of factors that go into making your video quality look crisp and clean. So when I set my camera to auto, it automatically optimizes the settings for image clarity. But the problem is the color is kind of wonky. It's super oversaturated. And the shutter speed is always wrong. And the shutter speed is important for anyone who doesn't know what that is. Shutter speed, all that is in a nutshell is, if you look at a video like this is 60 frames per second. If you right-click your screen and go to Stats for Nerds, you'll see 1080p at 60 frames per second, or 720, whatever you're watching this at. But this is a video game. In most movies, most cinema, and most videos on YouTube are either filmed at 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second. And they're not just still images. If you actually pause a video, you'll see a bit of a blur on the screen. And that's actually by design, because most YouTube videos or most movies are filmed with something called the 180 rule. I'm not going to go into why it's called that, because that's kind of a long tangent, but in a nutshell, your shutter speed, the number, should be double what the frame rate is. So with a frame rate of 30, my shutter speed should be 60. Now here's where the problem comes. If I force my camera to do a shutter speed of 60, that means a lot of light is getting onto the sensor, because the shutter speed is so slow, it's open for long enough that it kind of washes out the camera, so it has to compensate elsewhere by turning up or turning down the ISO and really constricting the aperture, the iris of the lens, and making it really tiny. And apparently that messed with my image quality, which was super annoying. So I think I'm kind of figuring it out now, but my first video I didn't really know that, so I put it on shutter priority, so I could force the camera to have a shutter speed of 60. But I didn't optimize all the other settings to accommodate that, and as a result, it's not bad quality, it's just not as crisp as a video recorded in automatic mode. And I think I've got it sorted. I think what I had to do all this time was get a variable ND filter, which is it's like sunglasses for a camera, where it's a glass that's shaded and reduces the amount of light going in, so you don't have to compensate on other parts of the camera so much. Clean that, please, Mr. Handyman 3. Oh my goodness. So, also, I just filmed my next outdoorsy hike video a couple days ago, but that was before I figured out exactly what I was doing wrong, so most of that video is in automatic mode, so the quality is better than the previous one, but it's a little stuttery, because the shutter speed was up to like 125 most of the time, where it should have been at 60. So, as a result, if you pause the video, you'll see a lot of really clean-looking pictures, but it's not supposed to look like that. Motion blur is actually desirable in videos, because it makes it look smooth, kind of how you would perceive motion with your eyes in real life. But, oh well. It is what it is. I'll figure it out. Maybe by the third video I'll have it sorted. Hopefully. I forgot to set these. Gosh darn it, I missed out on money I could have made. I don't know. If anyone's a camera expert, let me know in the comments what you do. Because, going and recording a whole freaking video and coming home to find out your video quality isn't even that great is kind of annoying, kind of disappointing. Because you can only see so much on a small camera screen, so you don't really know how good the quality is until you get home and boot it up on a large computer screen. if you know your stuff, you can set it up in advance and you know that you'll have good video, but I'm not an expert, so I have to kind of guess. Hello, Handyman 3, clean up this mess. Let's hire another mechanic, and I think that'll be it. Now, if we look at our financials, profit graph, it looks like we're making a lot of money from entrance tickets. Yeah, we're doing okay, so I'm going to turn this down, because interest is not cool. It's only 8% though. And I think I'm going to speed up this park. Because we have 5 years, I don't want to be here all day. Let's advertise a new side friction coaster. Where? Oh, I never opened it. Whoops. It's still testing. What am I doing? Okay, nice stats. Very good. Let's advertise that. And what else can I do? Let's advertise the park as a whole. Very good. Now let me take a quick look. What do people come to this park with in their pockets? If I can only charge $40, that'll be disappointing. Yep, $40. That's all I can charge. Well, gosh darn it. And then our loan is back down, so we've earned back all that money that we spent, which is good. And already this ride is filling up. It looks like it's very popular. Okay, now I said I was going to decorate this golf course, so let's do that real quick. Maybe, let me see. We have a giant emu. We have a DeBaby. If you get that reference, let me know in the comments. It's from Urban Rescue Ranch. Such a funny YouTube channel. Aw, this is too big. Darn it. I was going to put this in it. You know what? I could put this inside one of these loops I made, like this one, if I get rid of these trees first. As a shipwreck. Yeah, like that. I could even change the color of the ground under it to look like a shipwreck, like there's rocks here. Oh, that's right, I can't, because the ship takes up more space. Well, darn it. If I turned on cheats, I'd be able to bypass the hitboxes? Not the hitboxes, just the space they take up. But I don't want to do that, because I feel like that takes away from the integrity of these playthroughs. This video is a demonstration of how you can actually win the game, not just cheat and make things purely aesthetic. Okay, I don't want funky scenery, I just want oh, ducks, I love ducks. Let's have ducks lined up neatly in a row. Maybe on this side as well. Neatly in a row. Something like that. Okay, and maybe some flowers to go on the inside. And a different style of flowers to go right here. And fences to cover those so you don't fall on them or step in them. Whoops, I did not mean to put that there. Let's see if I can delete it. There we go. You have to click the exact pixels or else it'll delete the wrong thing. Okay. Could I put a random sundial somewhere? Right there? I don't know. Anyway, so that's all purdied up. We're making lots of money at the gate here, and we're about almost a quarter, well, maybe a fifth of the way there. Almost a fifth. Good to see this doing well. Making umbrella sales. Let me actually change the color of these umbrellas, because we already have red. What color of this? Okay, these ones are red. Now I have 2 of them. Where's the third one? I mean 2 of them. 3 of them. What am I saying? I have 3 of them. This is 1, and then the one I placed. Where's the third one? Is it all the way out here? Aha! There's a bunch of stuff over here. You know, this is all cool, but it takes a lot of space up. So I could delete it all and rebuild my own stuff. Oh, and I also just remembered, I actually played this scenario like a year ago, just in my own time. Or no, it wasn't a year ago, it was like 2 years ago. It was long before I started my channel, I'll give you that. And I deleted all of this stuff, and built my own stuff in here. But some people have complained before in the comments that they don't like it when I delete things, because they think it takes away from the spirit of the scenario. And if that's your opinion, you can have that opinion, that's your right. But it makes me, I really want to make sure it's a good idea to delete something before I do it. Now these roller coasters look pretty good. They look alright. They all almost look the same though, same colors. But one thing that does need to change out here is the path arrangement. Because this is a pathfinding algorithm nightmare as it stands right now. So I'm going to go through here and clean it up a little bit. Oh, can I delete these? Yeah, these all don't need to be here. So let's get rid of these. And maybe put these ones back just so it looks connected. Okay, cool. Let me turn scenery off. I need to see what I'm doing. See through scenery. Aha! And see through vertical faces. Oh! That's a problem right there. Yes, let me grab this again. No! Turn invisible again. What the heck? See through scenery. See through vertical faces. Alright, now this area needs to be cleaned up. Set somewhere where guests will get completely stuck. Are there any more spots like that? Dead ends to be worried about. Let me see. Okay, this area will be challenging in the future, but I think I'm going to leave it now. So let's turn the, turn the back on. Hide vertical faces and see through scenery, turn those off. Alright. So with this roller coaster racking up money for us, not revving up, what am I saying? We can start thinking about future developments. So we have the junior roller coaster with funky, witchetty grub trains. That's oddly specific. We have the inverted impulse coaster. That's actually a good one because it's pretty cheap and it's very small, so we can pack it into really tight spaces. Like right here. So let's plop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So up we go. Turn around. Flatten out. Looks like I have to turn the speed on this up. Way up. Way, way up. Okay, 69 looks good. And unfortunately, this ride does not get a photo section, so there's no way for us to make extra money off of it. But what it does do is greatly increase the soft guest cap and has great throughput. So it'll process a lot of guests very quickly. Not bad stats either. So let's, whoops, get this in place before guests start complaining. Ta-da! And why not pave that? Who cares? So that's all settled. Let's actually stay in theme with all the other stuff we have. So I see log cabin entrances everywhere, so let's do that here. Very good. Let's do that to this one as well. So back to that new live-action YouTube channel that I started, Brian Touches Grass. Brian is my name, as you've probably seen, longtime viewers. When you see me win a scenario and I put my name in, you've seen my real name. Where was I going with that? Man, it is hard to think. I'm so tired. I don't usually record this late. It is 6:13 p.m. But anyway, about that new channel, for those of you who did view it, let me know in the comments what you think, and things you think I could improve. Or I guess go to the channel directly and comment there. That'll actually be better, because likes and comments generate engagement, or they are engagement, which helps generate views. So, but anyway, let me know what you thought, what I could work on and fix. The biggest thing on my radar right now is the video quality, and I think I'm starting to figure it out, so subsequent videos will be much, much better. Maybe not perfect, but better. Something else is my camera, the camera that I have. It is capable of 4K, but only up to 30 frames per second. And it's capable of 1080p up to 60 frames per second, but this particular camera, the 1080p is really soft and doesn't look very good. Not sharp at all. So I'm reluctant to switch over to 60 frames per second. Like the style of my channel, there is a lot of movement and a lot of action just because I'm walking most of the time. Like, I've been told, all the YouTube gurus have told me that the optimal frame rate is 24, because that's what Hollywood films are done at. But that can hardly be said. That's hardly true for YouTube, though. Let me see. What am I doing? Trying to design this silly log flume. Where was I going? So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, oh, good idea. Let me put a reverser turntable here. There we go. Why can't I do this? Oh, it was facing the wrong direction. Man, I keep starting thoughts and concepts and then not finishing them because I'm so scatterbrained, or because I'm doing so much at once. Let me actually slow the world down. I think that's contributing to my scatterbrainedness. 60 frames per second would be nice, but as I said, my camera is not capable of getting very good 1080p, as opposed to other cameras with similar specs. So, unfortunately, I may not be able to do it. another thing is all the experts say that supposedly 30 frames per second or 24 frames per second is superior because it looks more, oh, this looks cool. There we go. It looks more professional. It looks more like a movie. But I'm not filming a movie, I'm filming a vlog. So, I don't know necessarily what the right thing to do here is. Okay, I need to bring this back to the station somehow. This is a really weird looking log flume. Oh dear, that doesn't work. Man, it's hard to talk about cameras while I'm doing this because there's a lot of technical stuff and it takes a lot of brain power to think about it and verbalize it when I'm trying to do this. So let me finish this log flume and then I'll talk about it. Okay, up to 20, down to 10 so we can go over things. Never mind, down to 5 so we can go over things. Wait a minute, I did not think this through. I have to undo all of this. I made this 20 assuming I had room below it for a track to be sandwiched between the station and this trough up here, but that ground is actually at 5 feet, so this is not going to work. 25 feet is the only way that would work. Let me just bring this down and then reconnect to the station. It doesn't have to be that big. Wait a minute. I set myself up to fail. There's no way for me to connect to the station. What was I thinking? How the heck am I going to do this? Okay, let me build this backwards. That might be the only way to pull this off. Whoops, put that back. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Okay, this kind of works. Alright, so I feel a little bit better. Okay, let's go through the roller coaster. So make this a little bit taller. Here we go. Cool. Little bump right there. No, I can't do that. I forgot. That's where my station and paths go. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It is hard to talk and hard to think when I've got cameras on the brain. Okay, we need a photo section, so let me find a good spot for one. Maybe here. Okay, so now we can make extra money from this. Oh, I need my entrance and my exit, which I always forget. Okay, let's let this not test. We got crocodile boats, cool. Same colors all around. Interesting. Let's turn this down to 5 seconds. Okay, now I think I can talk about cameras without frying my own brain. So, the problem I'm facing with my camera is when I attempted to film those vlogs, for those of you who saw that, it's very jittery, very shaky. And what I did to try to mitigate that is my camera has a digital stabilization, where it crops the image in like 40% and then moves the picture around to counteract the movement of the camera to simulate not shaking so much. But the problem is there is an inherent quality loss just by cropping the video. And it's also not perfect, not even close to perfect. It still shakes a lot. So the video is kind of painful to watch, if I'm honest. Although I have looked at other content creators' vlogs and seen how shaky they are, so mine's not horrible, it's just not where I want it to be. So I just ordered a gimbal on Amazon. A gimbal is like a tripod, but it has 3 axes, a 3-axis holder for the camera that automatically compensates by moving to counteract your movement. It's really cool. It's hard to describe what it does, but it's really cool. That'll greatly improve my video quality, I think. But I'm not sure it solves my problem with 4K 30 frames per second or 1080p 60 frames per second, because this camera has really soft, fuzzy 1080p, which is really annoying. But then all the experts say, supposedly, that you don't have to have, you don't need it to be 60 frames per second. In fact, they say that most people prefer watching 30 or even 24 frames per second if it's a real person on the screen, because you have motion blur baked into the video, then it looks much more natural. if you have a super high frame rate on a video of an actual person, it crosses into the uncanny valley a little bit, and you get what's called, I think it's called the soap opera effect? That's where it looks too real. It looks so clean and real that it's just weird to watch, and I don't like it. Like people who watched The Hobbit, for anyone who knows the movie The Hobbit, when that came out, the first one, Peter Jackson wanted to, as an experiment, try, he produced it at 48 frames per second instead of 24. And because he did that, hold on, let me open this real quick. Open, wonderful, with great stats. Now because he did that, a lot of people who watch it were like, ugh, what is this? It's so weird. Log flume 1, 6 weeks. So I guess I'll stick with the 4K at 30 frames per second, because the image quality, when it's, well, at least when I set it up right, is beautiful. The 4K is very crisp and clean and very focused. And the camera also can produce some pretty nice colors baked into the video file. I just had to set it up correctly. Something about the picture profile. But anyway, I'll get that figured out. So I probably won't do 60 frames per second on that channel unless it's so unbearably shaky or stuttery that I have to, but I really don't want to because it really limits my options. It makes it more difficult to film fast for slow motion. My only option would basically be to film in 120 frames per second and slow that down, but that's kind of taxing on the camera. Duckies! Get quacked! Yes, get your green heads quacked. Okay, let me turn this down some more. We are doing very good. We have 2 ad campaigns going. Oh, we're in the red. But we have lots of guests generating. We're about 1/4 of the way there. Let me look at the objectives again. 2,200. So, we need, that's, what is that? 550 is 1/4 of that. So, yeah, we're a little over 1/4. Okay. I love these alligator boats. It's so cool. And because we have one reverser, they spend half of it backwards and then get turned around when they reach it again. Anyway, let me think about what we're doing next. I think we have all the flat rides already built. Do we have a car ride? Let me check. Do we have a car ride already? I don't think so. Okay. Well, this area back here might be a good place to tuck a car ride, so let me do that. Let's place this right here, and just for the sake of symmetry, I'm going to make it 3 tiles long. Well, no, we'll just do this. Whatever. And wow, I didn't even break my ducks. Cool. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Now from here... Uh-oh. First I gotta put these on just to make sure this will even work. Oh, that doesn't work. Darn it. No! Okay, can I go up? No, I can't? Okay. Maybe if I turn a different direction. Yeah, if I do that. Yeah, now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. Do I have room for... Nope, I don't. I don't have room. I do have room for this, though. So can I go to the ground like this? And maybe turn around. Turn around again. Okay, so this should be long enough, I think, that we won't have any stat penalties for being too short. Okie doke, how many cars do I get? 15, that's kind of a lot. Let's actually go with 9, just what the default was. This isn't popular enough to command more. Okay, whoops. Leave that in test mode. I see vomit and I see garbage, so let me clean up this park with some benches and with some garbage cans. There was a few on those funky paths that were in front of these shops, but I messed those up as we saw, so I have to put them back. Especially by this roller coaster here. Let me just open it. I don't want to think about it. I want to forget it. Forget it, mate. Good day, mate. How's my Australian accent? How's my Australian accent? Because we're in Australia after all, mate. The extent of my Australian accent is doing sniper impressions and Steve Irwin impressions. I don't know how to do it. If I watch Steve Irwin videos for an hour or so, I could do a pretty good imitation, but then I immediately lose it after a while. So much litter. You people stop throwing your trash everywhere. And hopefully I don't crash the game like I did last week and cause myself to lose half of my stuff. That was really annoying when that happened. Should probably have benches here too. Okay, so when I was talking earlier about my other channel and my new job, I'm pretty scatterbrained. I had a lot of incomplete thoughts, and none of them connected with each other. So, just to make it all make sense, I have a new job. It's going to be taking a lot of my time out of the week. And on top of that, I had the bright idea of starting another YouTube channel at the same time that I got this new job. So, going forward, I don't know if I'll be able to maintain this upload schedule of twice per week on this channel. But then, most YouTube content creators, they only publish once a week anyway, so I don't know if it's that big a deal. So maybe when I'm only on the last few scenarios in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, so maybe, and also I'm on the last few scenarios of this expansion pack. So when I finish those off, I might slow down to just one video per week on this channel. And I don't know if I will bounce. I don't know if I'll bounce back and forth between RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 and the RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 expansions, or if I'll put RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 on a shelf for a while and focus on just RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. Maybe comment below, what would you like? I know a lot of you like both games, but I have a feeling the majority of you prefer this game, because these videos tend to get more views than the RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 videos. But definitely let me know. In all honesty, I'll probably just alternate. That's probably the best thing to do. Also, let me know in the comments. I could either do another expansion like Loopy Landscapes, Corkscrew Follies, or Time Twister, or I could go back to RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 and do it all strictly vanilla. Now, here's the caveat. If I did that, I'd have to get fancy with my resolution settings and stuff, because RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 doesn't go up to 1080p, so I'd have to play around with OBS and record it at 720. But it doesn't scale very well when I try to scale it up, so I'm not sure how I would make that work. I don't know, I'll play with it. I'll figure something out. But just so you know, it will be more difficult to record RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 videos straight from vanilla, because while it can blow up to full screen and fill up my 1080p monitor, all it's really doing is just changing my monitor settings to 720 and making it go full screen. Unlike Open RCT2, what this is doing is it's actually making this whole screen 1080p, as you see here, but then it's scaled up in the game to look more like the old vanilla game. So I can just record it directly to OBS, and it's already scaled where I need it, and I don't have any quality loss when I try to scale it myself or whatever. So anyway, I think I need another one of those guys. There's messes everywhere. Are these still running? Okay, 2 more weeks on my ad campaigns, and then I have to restart them. Look at these cool dudes. Purple shirts and sunglasses. You know what? Let's go Men in Black. I got the sunglasses. Let's make the shirts black, just for fun, and see what happens. Let's see how many Men in Black I can get. Also, what are the thoughts here? Are these too cheap? Nope, not too cheap, but I do see a lot of people wearing them, so I mean, it's a good sign, I guess. So, 2 roller coasters, the log flume, which you could argue, because like a roller coaster, I guess, our park price is maxed out. So, right now we're pretty much optimized. Building more rides, they all have running costs, so unless you charge for photos and stuff and find other ways to milk the guests for money, moving beyond this point will not be very profitable. That's the frustration with pay per entry parks, pay at the gate parks, is they're not scalable in the same way that parks are where you pay per individual rides, especially when you have ATMs to assist. Do I have ATMs? No, I don't have them in here. But yeah, a pay per ride park supercharged with ATMs is crazy. What else can I do here? Maybe rapids? Rapids are fun. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. I kind of want to put this in the ground. Yeah, let's put this in the ground. That'll be fun. It'll be more expensive though. So where to go? Come back. Am I facing the right way? I think the arrow's facing the right way. Oh, good. So this is built into the ground. So you go out of the station, straight, like so. So here's a problem. When you try to do this, and then you curve it like this, you can see the corners, and it just doesn't look right. Now you could potentially make it... Well, I guess I can't do it there. Let me turn... You could do something like this to try to cover it, but that doesn't always fix the problem. So instead, what I'm doing is, first of all, let me fix this. No, the whole tile, silly game. Is instead, I'll turn once I'm out of the trough so it doesn't look so funky. And then we'll go up, 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 and away. Yes, sirree. Now we got some rapids. Photo section, and turn. Maybe waterfalls. And then drop the rest of the way. So now we're down to the beach, also at the same elevation as the station is at. Let's have another lift hill, back up to 30 feet. Uh-oh, can't do that. Okay, maybe not 30, maybe 25. Just so I have room to do this. Okay, ad campaign's just wrapped up, so let me restart one of them. Well, I can take it low now, whatever. Let's advertise the inverted impulse coaster, because that probably has the best stats out of all my rides. Okay, whirlpool. Whoops. Rapids. Or actually, better idea. We'll make this a shorter, shallower hill. Whoops. Okay, drop this down to the ground. I can't see where I am. Okay, now I'll flatten this tile and turn again. Okay, let me see. See-through rides. Ah, there we are. Let's actually drop this into the ground. Whoops, let me do this properly. Haha, there we go. So turn this off. Do I have room here for waterfalls? Oh, I do, look at that. The unseen part of this ride. So we are 20 feet below, so we need enough room to come up to reconnect to the station. So let's grab this again. Maybe make a little hill that this pops out of. Oh, I'm out of money, that's the problem. Okay. I thought something else was the problem. So this is where we want our little hill of destiny. And now we can turn this off and drag this section down. Actually drag all of this down, because we need to be able to connect to our pads and stuff. Okay, so this is all set. Let's make sure... Why are these blue? Bro! Give me something better. Yellow, yep, yellow and black. That's the color that I know and love, at least when I rode Rapids as a kid. Anyway, let's turn this down to 6 seconds. And this... Oh, I need to entrance and exit first. What am I doing? How do I always forget? Okay, on the one hand I do this, on the other hand I do... Let me in there, I need to see what I'm doing. No, not that corner. Give me the other corner. That is not what I meant to do. Maybe if I see through rides. So see through rides. Aha! Give me just that corner. That's what I wanted. Okay. So now it'll just be like a ramp. Now this one is a different story. This is where things get interesting because I got to do that. Bring it back. Okay. So now I can go up. Now we're up and above. Ta-da! So let's let this test. Now I need to not forget about it. Look at all this space I wasted. I guess I could have roller coasters extend over there, but I have a feeling we're not going to need all that space. And we still have all this to work with, plus the island. So I think we're okay. Okay, what are we working on? Oh, we have fried chicken. Cool. And it looks like we are going to get a transport ride at some point. Not some type. What am I saying? Chicken! Let's put this over here. Okay, maybe not by the bathroom. That stinks. No stinky chicken in my park, please. Set this to $2. And accompany that with a drink stall. Chicken and Coke. And we should also have some benches and stuff here for that. Oh, I remembered another thing I was trying to say earlier. Man, I have a hard time communicating complex ideas. So what I was trying to say earlier is I was talking about aperture and shutter speed and all that jargon is because I forced my camera into shutter priority to get the desirable motion blur I wanted. It overexposed the lens to too much light. So to compensate, the camera reduced the size of the aperture, it reduced the iris of the lens, allowing less light in. But the hole in the lens got so small that it actually distorted the light rays, because apparently the amplitude, which is like the height, I guess, of the waves of light, gets if the hole is too small, they don't fit in properly. I think you can even see it, like if you you know how like light kind of bends around surfaces? If it's too close to something, it kind of gets warped. Which is why if you peek through a tiny slit, things on the other side, even if you get right up to the slit, things can kind of look funny or fuzzy. Something like that. But anyway, because the camera was compensating with the aperture for the overexposure, it messed up my video quality as a result. So by getting sunglasses for my camera, essentially, my ND filter, it's a disc of glass that's black. I can put that on the lens and reduce the amount of light so I can get away with the shutter speed of 60 without overexposing the lens. So that's the theory. That's how I'm going to fix the video quality going forward without relying on the janky automatic mode of the camera, which frankly produces quite strange results. Super oversaturated colors and super high shutter speeds that don't look good and all that stuff. It looks like I need to restart my ad campaigns. Let's try 6 weeks. And advertise my new river rapids for 6 weeks as well, if I can afford it. Yep, I can afford it. Wonderful. And maybe free ice cream for 6 weeks. We have 2 of those stalls after all. Okay, so this park is looking great. We have 800 guests, so we're more than a third of the way there. And it's only year 2. So let's speed the world up. I'm struggling for money, I think. Let's look at our objective again. That was the wrong tab. The objective is to get 2,200 guests by the end of year 5, with a park rating of 600. Park rating is doing just fine. It's not maxed out, but that's because there's a bit of vomit and stuff, but I just fixed it by hiring more janitors. Let's see. These are still running. We have more cash, so let's turn our loan down some more. You know, we could probably turn our loan off this time. Stop paying interest. Yay, loan is paid off. Wonderful. So now all the money we make is free to spend on stuff. And to keep the ad campaigns going. So we have a corkscrew, which is always a fun and flexible roller coaster option. We have the flying roller coaster, which is very flexible but extremely expensive. Spiral roller coaster looks ugly as heck, but it has great stats. And what is this? Oh, it's a twister roller coaster. I kind of looked over it because of the funky cars. Interesting. Surfing trains? What? Okay. Okay, then. Well, let's make something weird and original with this. Something to maybe kind of wrap around this tower. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are those notifications popping up? Oh! Our ad campaign's finished, so I gotta restart those. Okay. Let's set this up for 12 weeks so I don't forget about it. And let's advertise the side friction coaster again for 12 weeks. Boom. And now I'm broke. I can't build my roller coaster anymore. Oh well. Let's see. Let's get a booster. Couple boosters. And that's too expensive. Okay, let's fast forward the world again. Now we're talking. Give me that. Let's see. Half corkscrew. Okay, it looks like that's not too tall for that, so that's good. Now I'm broke again, of course. Can I dodge this with a corkscrew? Oh, look at that! I can totally dodge the station with a corkscrew. Nice! That's weird, but that's cool. Now the question is, are the G-forces going to be too extreme through there? La 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 la. Okay, I still can't afford it. We don't have any money. There we go. Broke. Oh dear. Can I go through the half loop? Well, kind of. Sort of. Not really. Now we need to come back to the ground, I think. That doesn't work. Shoot. Whoa, that actually connected. Really? Oh, okay. Well, it still doesn't work. I know I'm trying to work in far too tight of a space to actually do this. Oh, here we go. I just had to extend it a little more. Oh, wait, no, here we don't go. That was a station tile before. No, 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 no. Put that back. So this will not work because of the path in the way, I'm afraid. Yep, that's a problem. Okay, well, I guess we can just do with a smaller station or a smaller train, as long as it makes it through. Yep, look at that, makes it through. Wonderful. So it's pretty short, but whatever. Let's test. And of course, I forgot my stuff again. Okay, here goes nothing. 2 boosters, and up it goes, ever so gently through the loop, then through the corkscrew, nice and easy, and then around, and then down. Perfect. Okay, so let's bring this down. Did that connect correctly? Looks like it. Same with the end, the exit. Down you go. Very compact roller coaster. Perfect. All right then. Maybe I should save this because it's so compact. Nah, it's too easy. I could just rebuild it another day. It's probably going to be too... here's what I'll actually do is I'll forget that I even made it as a preset and then never use it because I always just build my own roller coasters. My own limitation imposed by myself and my silly rules I have for myself. Free Fry Friday, everybody! Well, it's not Friday, it's Monday. Well, I'm actually recording this on Friday. But when you guys see this, is going to be Monday. Click and pop. Let me see. We have a substantial sum of money. So what should we do next? I could try to expand out here. Let me buy the island. Well, actually, no. How much do these tiles cost? Oh my gosh! $150 per tile. No thanks. Okay, well that sucks. Huh. So I guess I could just buy a path straight across here. What are we researching? A transport ride. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that's a chairlift. But it's been a few years since I played this scenario, so I'm not sure. Well, okay, I guess we're just going to expand in the land that we already own, because that's ridiculous. Whoops, take that back. Where are my... Here we go. Okay, so this path can come out here like so. Hello, duck. Cheese and quackers, eh? Whoops. We do own this island, though. Who knows? We'll find a use for it. Let me grab the corkscrew roller coaster. That is not the corkscrew roller coaster. Give me the shark roller coaster, the corkscrew. Okay, so this will be ever so slightly off the ground, like so. And as a corkscrew, it needs a pretty long station to do what it needs to do. Jeez, that is super long. Okay, forget it. We're going to use a block section for this. And up it goes into the depths. And with a train that long, can I do this? Which is really quite cheeky, all things considered. Yeah, that is super long. Yep, it can. Look at that. Perfect. All right, well, with that, we will commence our roller coaster operation. And I have a feeling I need to move these for my supports. Okay, from 85 to 60 looks good. Okay, half loop up to 55, and then a corkscrew this direction. Let's see how fast it goes through. That was a little quick. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. What if we went down? No. Okay, fine. Not even sure what this is supposed to be, but it looks kind of pretzel-ish. Yeah, this looks silly. Let me break this. I am not liking the way this is coming out. Now maybe I should make this similar to what I did in the what was the part called that I did? The one on the in the ocean with all the sharks? With the Pirates Island? I guess I don't have the right scenery for that. I have ships but no pirates. Oh well. We'll come up with something. Is this the only way to come out of that? That's annoying. Is this too much for that? Probably. What about from here? Up to 60 feet. Down we go. Yeah, this looks really silly. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just make it up and it works out. Other times it just doesn't look good to me. I don't like this. It just looks weird is all. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, that was 85 to 65, so this is kind of pushing it. But I think we'll be able to make it up to the top of that hill. That's 70, so we won't go that high. Not this time. Let's go to 50. Can I straighten out and do this? I was afraid of that. Okay. So instead we'll go up like this. I was also afraid of that. So... shoot. Well, my grand plan is not going to work. Okay, now we're on to something. This looks kind of cool. It looks so cool that I'm getting a lisp. I don't know, I have a mumbling problem sometimes. And it comes and goes. Like some months, I talk just fine, and other months, or times of the year, I really struggle. I don't know what my deal is. Woohoo! Oh, too much. Too soon. Woohoo! Okay, no way to bail out of that. I just remembered there's a trick I want to do, but it requires me to build up a bit. So maybe if I do something like this. So that's 20 feet up. Can I pull off a loop here, or will I not have enough momentum? Let's find out. Okay, build there. I just realized I am about to run out of money. I got too carried away with this, and the marketing campaigns have wrapped up, so looks like we have to take out a loan again. But it's alright, we know we can pay it off, it's pretty easy. So do this. Oh, first try, perfect. Oh, darn it. Well, gosh dang it, that's not going to work. In that case, we have to make this wider. So I'm farther away from that. I think? Maybe, let's see. Hello, island. You are in the way. That must be rectified. Like so. Yes. And we will add water back. Okay, so we're right down to the water level, which I try to avoid just because it technically isn't really realistic. Hell, what the? Hey, did I do this right? What's going on here? Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Although it looks like we stalled. Why'd we stall? Hold on a second. 60 feet might be too much for us. Let me, well, first of all, turn the lift hill speed up. Ducks! Get quacked! Okay, I was afraid of that. It stalled right here. So let's break these. And break this one. Well, to me, that's a sign that we're not going to make it through these loops. So, also having 4 loops on this might be a bit much. I don't know if that'll be too much for the intensity rating. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, well, we're not going to do that then. Darn it! Well, in that case, let's go down like this. No room for that. Okay. So we'll do that 10 feet lower. And then go through that loop. Can we go through the loop? Oh, we're too tall. Never mind. Still too tall? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Now we went through it. Okay. And why did I make this so big? I did not need to make this so big. I'm just getting carried away here because I like corkscrews. They're fun. What can I say? I like me a good roller coaster that's fun to design. No! No room for this. I also just realized I completely forgot to block section this. So I hope this is enough. That doesn't work. I need a block section here too. Okay, whatever. We'll put the block brakes here, and then turn there. And I guess this will just be a really long block section. So we'll have 2 trains on this, but A, it's a pay-per-ride park, so it's not like the throughput matters that much. Although what does matter is photos, and I completely forgot to have photos anywhere. That is a problem. So let's mitigate this somehow. Come to think of it, I can't actually think of a way to do that. There are no places on this ride where I could possibly fix it. What the heck? What was I thinking? Nah, it was better the way it was. Okay, so we have an impressive roller coaster with not impressive colors. Let me actually change this. Here we go, yes! So now we have an impressive roller coaster and no photo section to show for it. Oh well. Let's test it. Oops, not yet. Let's test it so I can get an idea of where we could potentially put the photo section if I have to modify it. Because if it's too intense, I wouldn't want to make these hills more steep to make room, because that would increase the intensity rating. But if I have the flexibility, I could potentially get away with it. So let's follow this and see what happens. And in the meantime, I need to restart these. Okay. And down we go! Woohoo! Let's watch our lateral forces as well. Just because I know we have some lateral, we have some sloped turns, which can't be banked on the corkscrew roller coaster, frustrating as that is. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Yoo-hoo! Okay, good to see we made it through there. No stalling. Then through this loop. Barely through this loop. Great. I really hope we don't stall somewhere. And we are going very, very slow. Okay, yeah, this is silly. Let's close that. Let me go. I think we need to revise this whole setup. So let me take all this back. Give me all those. Photo section! Okay, brakes. And then block brakes. And then connect. Okay, so maybe that'll sort some things out for us. And then we get our photo section, so we can charge for this. Make that $350, same price as that park. Okay, let's pay our loan off while we're here. Wonderful. Okay, so big green monster roller coaster here. Call it Daddy Shark. Whoa, caps lock. Daddy Shark, do 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 do. Super annoying. Why am I doing this to myself or to you guys? So many ducks swimming in the seawater. Get quacked, you silly, silly ducks. Okay, looks good so far. I guess this will be the edge of everything. So, there's that. Whoops. There's that, I say. Okay. Stats, please. Very nice. Very nice. Not fantastic, but... Oh, we get the Woody. Yay. Nice. Also, what was the transport ride? I called it. It is a chairlift. Okay, then. Oh, let me actually check real quick. So, we don't have these building rights, but could we... Oh, it's grayed out. Darn it. I was hoping that we could maybe buy... easements because they might be cheaper, but whatever, we can't do that. What a darn shame. It is May 18th, year 3, so we have 2 more years left. I'm only halfway to the end, so I'm not playing smart here. I need to step it up a notch. So, let's see if we can reconnect to this area over here and open those rides, because those will supercharge our soft guest cap. We're going to have to take a loan out to actually do this. Let's plan out where we want this chairlift to connect. Maybe over here. On the ground. Okay, so grab this area right here. That is very expensive, by golly. Oh, I wasted stuff. No! I need to see what I'm doing. Turn off vegetation. Okay, so now I can kind of see. Look at our money just evaporate so fast. This is an expert park after all. Alright, so now it's all connected up. So with that, let's build our chairlift. Well, first of all, we need a path to connect to it, but I also want to have a chairlift. Okay, let's make this actually look like this. Across the great ocean. Okay, so that connects there, kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I actually think maybe instead I'll break this. Switch this. And put it somewhere where we have more traffic. Okay, now for the chairlift. Rotate. I did not think this through. Well, darn it. I could screw up my fountains, I guess. No, I don't want to. Let's break these, because I can always adjust these later. Okay, let's quickly reconnect this. Somehow. Oh shoot, I have to buy land for this. Oh, here's an idea. I could put the exit right here. Or no, not the exit, the entrance. Or no, what am I saying? Whatever I'm doing, I gotta do this. So wrap that around. Man, I am having a hard time using my words today. Okay. So chairlift right over everyone's heads. like this. Uh-oh, that's not where I want that. Okay, not like that. And station. Okay, so that's sorted. Now I have to do this. Whoops, not like that. Okay, so this is finally set up, although I forgot to need my entrance and my exit. Boop, boop. Also over here. Boop, boop. Let's move this one over here. Oh, I know, the whole point is to deposit them here. Right. I keep getting that mixed up. Okay, so now for this... Oops. Same deal here. Now hopefully this will draw people over to it. Let's make sure I have the maximum number of these. That's 30. Change that to 9 miles per hour. Why does it start at 2 miles per hour? That's so slow. Let's change this waiting interval to 4 seconds and fire away. Okay, well that's getting set up. Let's check. Do people actually have access to this, or is it all blocked off? Oh no, they have access. Okay. So Mad Manta was built 2 years ago, but it's been closed this whole time, so I think it'll still be all right. Ride length 777 feet. How lucky for us! Real quick, let me see. Do we get access to ride photos? Oh, we do. Look at that. All right. Well, let me find a good spot for that. Where do I do that? Pretty boring ride, if I'm honest. Maybe here. Okay. Open. Cool cars, though. Then we have this, the slippery eel. Wait, what kind of roller coaster is this? Eel trains? Do I get eel trains with the other one? Let me see. Oh, I do. Okay. Fair enough. So plus 10% excitement. Do the eels give that as well? Yep, same deal. So no change. With music that clashes horribly. So close that. Then we have another log flume. Baby croc, baby croc. Why do we only have 5 boats? Let's change that to whatever the max is. And where can I put a photo section? Bottom of a hill, probably. Okay, now open it. Oh, they all have music. My goodness, turn off. What a mess. Then we have another one of these. Turn that off, sir. Let's actually close it so I can put a photo section on it somewhere. Like right here. Alright, so these are all open. Now we could potentially put more flat rides in here. If I have room for them, that is. Or maybe that was why I deleted them all before, and the previous times I played this game is because I didn't have enough room to expand my park. And these were taking up so much space, it was more efficient to span the place with a bunch of flat rides to really get my soft guest cap up. Huh. Well, maybe. This fits like a charm, though, so let's put this down. I can't see. Still can't see. Okay, what does this look like? That was pathetic. Shoot higher up. let's try this again. Okay, one more time, 49 miles per hour. And I think that will work. It looks a little scary. Whoops, come back. It just barely goes up over the edge. You know, why not? Let's just close it. Add another one of those and turn this up again to 51. What does this do? Oh, it's perfect. All right, wonderful. What was that that just popped up? Oh, right. We need more of these guys. We need a lot more of those guys, considering how much stuff I have going on in this park. So let's turn this down and restart our ad campaigns, which, yep, I assumed they were finished off. They are. Let's advertise our new corkscrew roller coaster. Where is it? Seriously, where is it? Oh, I named it Baby Shark. Or no, Daddy Shark. That's right. Daddy Shark doo-doo-doo-doo, Daddy Shark doo-doo. The big shark ride. The big corkscrew roller coaster. So, we essentially have two parks now. We have this one over here, and then this one up here on the shore. Interesting. And is this actually a river? Or is this like a... Okay, so it looks like a river branching out in a delta into the ocean or something. Enterprise 1 still hasn't been fixed. Oh well. 10 minutes, that's what I want. 10 minutes, that's also what I want. Oh, my butt hurts, I gotta adjust my seat. Okay, so we're halfway through year 3. We still have a couple years left, so we're doing okay. This spot right here looks like it could do with a wooden roller coaster. So let me grab that. The wooden roller coaster. Or would I be better served to put this on the edge of the water? Yeah, maybe here's a better spot. Let's put this right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. What kind of trains do I get? Just the generic ones. Okay. There we go. 2 trains. Okay, 80 feet tall. And I have no money left. Well, wait a minute. What is this place called? Beach Barbeque Blast. What the heck? That is not what it was called in the menu. That is a weird name. How far does this go? Oh, it only goes to 20. Shoot. Well, this is going to be hard. So from 80 to 65. Okay. This would be a great ride to have a water splash on, come to think of it. I don't like the way this looks. Okay, let's bring this back to the ground. And then up and around like this. Photo section. Okay. Okay, let's drop this into the water for a water splash. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5 tiles long. Although first I have to get into the water. That's right. Oh wait, no, I don't. I just have to do this. Ah, I missed it. Okay, let's raise this up again and drop this one. There we go. Now it's like, it's literally in the water. That is so cool how seamless that looks. Okay. Now we are negative 5 feet, so we need to come back up to 5 feet. Yep, there we go. So that should slow us down pretty well. Looks like I could have done better, but that's alright. Uh-oh, that's a problem. I didn't think that through. Shoot. What if I do this? No! The only way to come back out of the station is with this. So whatever we do, it has to connect there. So this has to break, I think. Okay. Well, that connects. I'm just a little worried about how hot that's going to be coming in. So let me actually revise this. Okay, let me maybe instead do something like this. Am I lined up? It's hard to tell. But we need to go down to 5 feet, so here we go. Then brakes. So the turn won't be too jarring. I am in the wrong place, I come to realize. Brakes. S-bend. Oh, I overshot it. Darn it, I don't have room for it. Okay, so if I maybe do this... Oh, then I don't need don't need it anymore. But let's put the brakes here, although I have a feeling we're not going to need it. Let's actually see how slow this is. Oh, that's really slow. But all the same, let's put this here just because we... Whoops, just because we can. Okay, brakes to 13 miles per hour. Wonderful. Now look at this monstrosity. Not my best wooden roller coaster, but it's not bad. It looks pretty good. Let's color it. Let's make it... Okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool. A deep sea monster of some kind. With maybe alarming yellow patterns. I don't know. We'll call it Reef Monster. Assuming I spelled reef right. Okay, give me the sand. Not the sand, the dirt. The drit. What is drit? Okay. Okay, that's all connected, kinda, sorta. Do I have a photo section on here? Oh, good. Wonderful. And 2 trains. Forgot to turn that up. Okay, so we'll let that test. Now, we are still hurting for guests. We only have 1,300. What's the deal? We need basically 1,000 more. So, we're building all these new rides and stuff, but we really need to work up that soft guest cap. We've unlocked all the gentle and thrill rides, so we don't have a whole lot to spam with aside from stuff like this. I mean, I guess we could build more of these. Never hurt nobody. If I can find a good spot for it, at least. If I drop this stuff down a tad. What did I just do? No! Wasting all my money is what I did. Okay, bring that back. This fits, but barely. It's kind of a tight squeeze. Oh well. It's fine. Whoops. Okay, so that's there. We have a cinema, which is one of the worst rides in the game, objectively speaking. But hey, it raises the soft guest cup, so we're going to do it. We're going to spamificate it. And unlike the previous one, we're going to have storm chasers on this one. Now showing. Okay. And, where else could I stick a few rides? There's a lot of space wasted over here. I could do some cheeky things like those, spam rides. Where is it? Cheap Trick RCT1 edition. Cheeky Cheesy Moneymaker, as I nicknamed this. Can't change operating mode? Why not? Let's see. Powered launch without passing station. Let's test it to make sure this actually works with those trains. And looks good. Alright, good. So just spamming a bunch of those raises the soft guest cap considerably. And I just realized I forgot to open my my chairlift, so let me actually check to make sure there's no other rides I forgot to open. Oh no! This is still testing. My Reef Monster. What else have I forgotten? Okay, everything looks good. Wonderful. Let's reach this path across the back here. Not like that. Ooh, LAM launch roller coaster. Cool. Alright. Let's build more of these. Right next to its neighbor. There it goes. Whoa. Okay, I'll make it taller. Instead of shorter. Let's see what this does. Oh, perfect. Alright. So. That looks good. Let's open it. We can maybe do with another one of these. If I find a good spot for it. This barely fits. And this one will be Space Raiders. Now showing in a theater near you. Okay, I want to avoid space rings. They don't have the best stats and they produce vomit like crazy, so we're going to not use that so much. I think we could do with one of these monsters. Maybe right here. So let's start it out. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. How are we going to do this? Okay, I think that's long enough. So shoot out of the station, turn around. Is that centered? I'm not sure if it's centered. Top section. There we go, just barely come down the other side. And then photo section, right at the bottom. Cool. Alright, let's put these in place. Test it out. Just barely inch over the top there. Wonderful. Now this is one of the most powerful roller coasters in this whole freaking game. I have a feeling that if the exit is pointing straight up, that guests are going to phase through it like they always do and get stuck. Because this game is dumb. But I'm going to try it. I want to see what happens. If we just go straight up like this. Oh, never mind. It doesn't even make sense to do that. Let's just, oh, whatever. Let's just connect to the other path. A big detour up to the water's edge. And nice stats. Look at that. Okay. Now we can put another flat right here. Like one of these. Never mind, that doesn't fit. I mean, it does, but there's no room for the entrance and exit and such. So we can put this here. Put our entrance there, exit there. Leaving on mouse tails because why not? Where's the entrance? There it is. Ta-da! Wonderful! Slippery eel has broken down. That's not good. Do these fit in here? Oh, look at that, they do. So I put one there. And maybe put another one on the opposite side. Okay. Okay, now we grab this. Or maybe not there, maybe from over here. Change the type. Go up. Oh, too far. Cool. So now people can come over here and ride these if they want. It's kind of a dead end though. All right, we need benches and garbage cans to populate this whole area because there's going to be a lot of vomit. And I think we need to switch to a fancier bench for this thing, this big sky bridge. Why do I call it a sky bridge? A sky bridge is like a bridge connecting two buildings. This is just a bridge. What am I saying? I'm not making sense today. Look at all these lost boys. Oh, we just have a regular bench there. Okay, whatever. Stick benches. We'll have a combination. We'll have variety in this park. We appear to be missing benches over here by the look of it. Put him in bed with the funny song lyrics. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, put that there. It does look like the chairlift's getting a little backed up, so I'm going to turn this down to 3 seconds. Wonderful. Satisfaction 70%. Pretty cool. And what is it? What's going on here with this graphics glitch? What the heck? Okay. Only a few things left to unlock by the look of it. Oh, hot dogs. But we already have one. Okay. What do we not have? Cotton candy? Oh, cool. We don't have cotton candy yet. Come buy cotton candy that'll melt in the rain, folks. Come enjoy it. Nobody? No thoughts in these people's heads. They all have smooth brains. How sad. Anybody? No. Okay. I am seeing more black shirts with sunglasses, so like this guy right here, man in black, Holly F, or I guess woman in black. Yeah, we have a cash machine. Let's not build it. I want people to leave when they run out of money. Or actually, no, I'm kind of struggling now. Well, I'm not struggling. I'm struggling to get guests, so maybe what I should do is start advertising half-price entry to the park. And free food. Let's see. Free hot dogs, which I suspect are way back here somewhere. Uh-oh, I see a lot of vomit back here. Let's fix that. I can only imagine a lot of people are going to get lost back here, too. Oh well. It is what it is. I do see a handyman back here, so he'll hopefully get to this area. Let me not wait. Let me just grab him. And drop him. Okay, now come over here. No! Where are you going? Come back! These guys are morons. There we go. Here's a funny thing I just noticed. You see when I pick him up, if I zoom in, he's still the same size. No matter where I am, he's the same size. See that? Tiny. Big! Okay. Enough weird noises from me today. let's turn our loan down some more and get ready for the next wave of advertising. We're working our way up now, and our park rating is maxed out at 999, so that's good. Oh, I see litter. I need garbage cans. Hold on. Garbage canios. For our messy, messy guests who'd like to make a mess everywhere. What is that? Oh, we get to watch this guy take the trash out. Cool. He grabs the white trash bin out of the bag. Like trash bag, not bin. Out of the bag. What am I saying? He grabs the white trash bag out of the bin and puts it in his magic black garbage bag of disappearing tricks. Of the eternal void. See that? And suddenly it's gone. It's like infinite space in his pockets. And that's magic, I say. Let's play some more spammy rides. Just a few. If we dot them, if we disperse them carefully around the park, then it won't be so obvious that we're spamming these. So maybe we'll mess up our sundial here. Or maybe give this one shark trains. Yep, that works. Alright. Let's put that in place. Wonderful. Okay, some ad campaigns wrapped up, so let's take money back out so I can restart those. 12 weeks. And for this one, also 12 weeks. The air-powered vertical coaster, which is the best roller coaster in this park. Not from a design standpoint, but from a stat standpoint. Look at this thing. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, we should probably paint it, because it's kind of boring right now. I guess that's all it needed, isn't it? Okay. Hot chocolate stall. Well, it is October. So let's grab that. Maybe put it by the ice cream. Get your cold stuff, get your hot stuff. Not like a lot of people will find it. It's kind of tucked around the corner there. Oh well. What other gentle rides do I have? Just these few. The only real easy spammable one is the space rings. And we already have one, which is bad enough, so oh well. No more transport rides. No more throw rides, no more shuffle stalls. We just have water rides and roller coasters to unlock. And I suspect the water rides are going to mostly be variants of this. It's just going to be, wait, come back. Yeah, it's going to be more of this stuff. Turtle boats? That's actually really cool. Let's make that. I want turtle boats in my park, please. So let's place that right. Not there. Where do I put this? Pretty basic, but it is what it is. I can't really let them go loose, can I? I'll also get lost and never come back. My goodness, we need more of these guys. Okay, boat hire 1. Turtle boats. Holy smoke, those incredible stat improvements. Where am I? Oh, I only get 2, don't I? Oh well. Oh well, it's fine. I didn't make the station very long anyway. So let's open this and put some scenery in the middle, like fountains. Why is emu categorized in the water theme? That doesn't make sense. Unless as a ratite that likes water, as opposed to other ratites. That's funny. Okay, enjoy the sea turtles, mate. Where else could I slip a few extra rides? 1,750, so we just need 500, or we need 450 more, I think. Yeah, 450 more. We're almost there. No, don't close. There we go. I don't think I have any garbage cans back here. I see litter and no solutions for it. Okay, so more rides placed. Let's grab this Globe of Destiny and place it here as well. Set this to Space Raiders. No, 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 no. Coolio. Where else could I slip more of these? And this is really just all you have to do to win, is just spam rides. That's all you gotta do. Seems a little cheeky, but in an expert scenario like this, expert difficulty, you kind of have to. Because this really is the only way to generate guests, is just having a lot of rides. Okay. How are we doing at the front central area here? I see vandalism. That's not cool. You darn vandals. You gave me a real headache in the previous video, I say. Do we still have a vandal or are they gone? Let's see. Actions. Not that I see. As far as I can tell. Okay, they must have, oh, I gotta adjust my seat. They must have left, or that, either that or they calmed down, so we're good. Let's get more spammy coasters. Or as I nicknamed it, the cheeky, cheesy moneymaker. Why doesn't this fit here? Oh, the golf course is in the way. What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Why do I like this song so much? It just cracks me up. And that's like the only lyric I remember, and most of the song isn't even like that. That's just the only part I care to remember. Because it's funny. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Let's change the color of this one so it's not as obvious. Orange. Orange and blue. Yeah, something like that. Now these three are all the same, so let's change this one to blue with yellow supports. Maybe this one yellow with blue supports. Darker blue. Okay. Now they're all different, so we're good. And our guest count is still going up. That's good to see. Ad campaigns are going for a while, so let's speed up. Look at this part coming together. Beautiful, beautiful. I wonder if there's any kinds of brush or bushes we could put along on the beach, like dead shrubs that could look like lumps of kelp that washed ashore. I've actually picked up a jellyfish before. I've seen jellyfish that get washed up, and I pick them up by the head. And sometimes they're hard to pick up because I don't want it to flip over and sting me, so it's pretty tricky. Probably shouldn't though, because they're kind of delicate. Ducks! Look how frantically they flap their wings. Kind of like real life. That's one of the things I love about ducks, is when they fly, they look like they're panicking, like they're running, they're flying for their life. It is so funny to watch ducks when they're flying. Okie dokie, what else can we do? Group rides by type. Water tricycles, that's useless. The only things left are roller coasters, so that's interesting. We're getting it on the 6th of May. What was that? Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of the pets in my park. Where at? I had a feeling it was somewhere over here. Oh yeah, that is disgusting. And I see vandalism. Lots of it. So I think we need to grab our... Where is he? Grab one of these guys and assign him strictly to this area, because there seems to be a hub of vomit. Our ad campaign's just wrapped up by the look of it. Okay, you, sir, are in charge of the bridge, or at least this half of it. Let me actually reduce the size of it. This is too much. Okay, so that's your zone, dude. And if this side gets messed up, we'll have to fix that. Our ad campaign's just finished, and we are rich. Well, not all of the campaigns, some of them. Half price entry to the park. Let's start that. 12 weeks. 12 weeks ad campaign for the park. Let's advertise the Woody. Where is the Woody? Did I name it? I think I named it a Reef Monster. So Reef Monster for 12 weeks. What are the stats in this? I forgot. Oh, very good. And free food or drink. Let's do free burgers, because I am generous today. Yes. Alrighty, mighty. Time to fix these benches. These ones are busted. And I think I saw a garbage can somewhere that was busted. Nope, my eyes are playing tricks on me. That's it. Just a few benches were broken. Problem solved. Now this area is a hub of activity. It's good to see. Now I wonder if I have room for more stuff. Let me see. Maybe one more space ring so I could chance without causing too many problems. Something like this. Although, we should probably have benches surrounding this area because this will be a vomit machine, as we've learned from past experience. Oops, come back. So many notifications, my goodness. Lots of breakdowns. But they're getting fixed as fast as they're being broken, so that's good to see. Oh, I never opened these. What am I doing? This should be $2, same price as that park. The hat stall should be open. And no, not charged. Let's charge $2 for hats. Oh, that was the lemonade. Whoops. Make that $1.60. And the hat stall should be $2 at least. Let's see. Let's make these black as well. So we get black shirts, black hats, and sunglasses. So we get men in black. Anybody? Okay, they're selling. Good values. Let's try $2.50. Still good values. Let's try $2.80. How about that? What the heck? Okay, $3. What about that? Maybe $3.50. Okay, I think that did the trick. And we have sold a lot of hats. 50 hats sold, so that's good. Any more shops over here I missed, like this one. Here's the hot dog stand. Let's open it, set this to... Oh, I had an ad campaign for free hot dogs, and they weren't even available because it was closed. Whoops! Silly me. Anything else I missed? Is there another free seafood stall? What the heck? Okay, we'll open this one. Open this lemonade stall. And this first aid room. And this info kiosk should be open. Another first aid room. Do we have any bathrooms over here? Let me actually just, let's just turn rides off. See through the ground. Okay, bad idea. See through vertical faces. Okay, I don't think I have any more shops hiding. Okay, let's turn all these off. Whoops, transparent water, give that back. No! I can't click what I'm trying to click. Okay, I think we're sorted. And why is our guest count going down? Oh wait, no, it's not going down. Well, we smashed the objective, that's a good sign. But now it's starting to go down again. Because these all ran out of time. Okay, restart that. Restart this. The air-powered, where is it? Air-powered vertical coaster for 12 weeks. It is the end of year 4. We still have one more year to go. Okay, now let's try free hot dogs again, now that they're actually available. Balloons! And I just realized we don't have enough balloon stalls in our park. We only have 2 colors. So let's remedy this problem. Where are my balloons? So we have red and we have yellow, but we don't have blue. So let's sell blue. Blue balloons. That is a lot of vomit. Okay. Clean up this mess. And, whoops, that is not what I meant to click. Let me grab the balloons again. Okay. Let's sell some green balloons over here. Oh, look at it spin. Woo! I didn't know I could do that. That's funny. Okay, make this green. Now we need the other secondary colors. Let's make this one purple, or maybe orange. Make that one orange. And purple. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Here we go. Purple. Now we need pink. Maybe out here. Mess up my flowers for that. Now it looks like our handymen are not able to reach this spot, so let me grab this guy. Drop into water these. Yes, yes. Make my flowers vibrant again. Please. And don't come back to the path until you do. Although he's probably going to find his way back just because, you know. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, okay, I lost him. Oh, there he is. I think he walked through the wall. He did some kind of witchcraft and went through the wall. Yeah, he walked through the fence. That's funny. Okay, now please water those, although it may not work though. Okay, what next? Let's pay our loan off. Oh, it's already paid off. Okay, good. We have 2,500 guests, so we have soundly smashed the objective. Now all that's left is beautifying the park. So let's look at what we have going on. Let's maybe look at our flowers. Let's make like a seating area, like a little court. Okay, and let's raise the land back here, just so it doesn't look funky. Something like that. Or maybe one part of it is board block. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. Now with that, we can place a bathroom here. And, candy apples. We don't have those yet. So let's place that here. I don't think we have a chicken nugget stall yet. And a soda stall. We only have one soda stall in the whole park. So this is the second one. Alright, now we need flowers, especially by this bathroom, to offset the stench. Wonderful. Okay, now place these around like this. And now we could put these along here, keep people from falling down the slope. Now we need benches. Maybe lamps in the corners to illuminate the area. It's little details like this. It's little stuff like this that really makes this game special. And I'm not good at it. I mean, well, maybe I could be good at it. I just don't have a mind to do it. I'm too busy trying to build rides and get the maximum amount of cash possible. I'm too busy trying to swindle my guests to make my park look pretty. Okay, let's close this and move it, because it's kind of in a disappointing place. Let's put it there. And now, let's put some real scenery there. If this doesn't fit, obviously. What about the emu? Okay, maybe not the emu. Nah, flowers. Sundial in the middle. Now, which of these can I color? It's this one. Okay. That blends with the ground too much. Let's go with pink. We'll make a grid pattern of pink with something. I just have to decide what. Okay, so that's there. Now we're going to do pink and light blue. And the beauty about this is it leaves the supports intact. It doesn't screw up the supports of the rides above it, so it looks natural. It even covers up the bases of it, unless you have some kind of graphics bug like that. But yeah, that's cool. So that's all done. Now we have a walkway here that could be fleshed out. So let's do something like this. Well, let's make this red, actually. And grab this. Red and white, I guess. Isn't that cute? Now I can get flowers on the sides. Planters. Well, no. Maybe not planters because it's screwing up the ground. So, these again, not the ground, screwing up the supports for the ride above it. Let's go yellow and purple, complementary colors. Never mind, that doesn't look good. Let's go purple and pink, so they're similar. Oh man, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, come back. Come back, I say. That should be red and white. Okay, now we can have planters on the other side, I think. Let me see. Maybe this one. Never mind, there's supports there too. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Do I get anything that could look like fire for like a bonfire on the beach? Doesn't seem like it. Ducks! Get quacked, you silly poultry! You paltry poultry creatures. Let me see. This area is pretty much done. I'm not even going to bother. I have knocked down the rides before to build my own stuff, but I can't be bothered today. We're focusing on this area. 2,700 guests. I wonder if we could get 3,300 guests. So get 1.5 times the objective. Holy smoke, 105,000. We are smoking. We are absolutely smoking. I don't think I ever built a pink balloon stall anywhere, so let's fix that. We need pink balloons in my park. Alright. I think we could do with more shrubs over here, and goodness, we need a handyman. And we have more vandalism. That is not cool. There we go, fixed it. Okay, handyman, I need you. I need you to water these flowers. They're in a sad and sorry shape. Whoops. Look at the tiny single pixel that the golf ball is. Okay, water those flowers as well. Okay, let's see. So this area could be like part of the golf course in a way. So it's fenced off here. I don't know. Part of my brain, I've always had a hard time doing this because when I think about it, I think about it from if I was a guest and I wouldn't be able to see the flowers. But from a bird's eye view, it looks better putting borders around things like this, even though it's not realistic. So I leave half of it open just to make my mind happy, my subconscious mind happy that someone sees it. You just have to be on the ride. But still, it's like, I don't know. My silly brain makes it hard to do things creatively in this game. Comment below if you have similar problems where your brain just doesn't cooperate. Time for some flowers. Some flowers. Why can't I put that there? Bro. Okay, fine, we'll do this. And delete this palm tree. And delete this palm tree. And maybe some shrubs on those corners since they're more agreeable. Cool. It almost looks like it's tiered. Like a tiered garden. La 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 la. Let's see if we can't make this thing look more like a gradient. Make it gradual. Like a few patches of sand, making the transition from dirt to sand or sand to dirt look more gradual. Like that. Let's grab dirt as well. Make some of this look more, what's the word I want? More natural looking, I guess. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is, we made it look good. What other cool things can we do today? I'm so bored. Let's just call it. I'm gonna fast forward, and while it's going, we're gonna put more trees down. I don't see enough of these taller palm trees. Only the short ones. So let's see if we can kind of balance this place out with more stuff like this. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Good to see this area full of life. Lots of stuff going on. We need the shorter ones because there's no palm trees over here because I built them on the beach. What is this, a mangrove tree? Oh. Where could I potentially put this? It's too big for pretty much most places. Okay, maybe a bad idea. Okay. Time to restart these. So 12 weeks. 12 weeks. Free ice cream for 12 weeks, because why not? And half price entry to the park. No, I wonder if I do this one for 12 weeks, free entry to the park, just how many people we can get in here. It might kill my park rating, but as long as I keep it over 600, we'll be okay. No issues. Whoops. How's our car ride doing? Oh, good to see people riding it. That's promising. Or encouraging, I guess is the word I wanted, not promising. What am I saying? Okay. Could I potentially build another roller coaster? I might be able to build one right here, so let me slow the world down and choose one. Maybe this one. The LAM launched roller coaster, which has some really cool, unique track pieces that were introduced in open RCT2, not from the vanilla game. Let's maybe build it over the corkscrew here. Oh, too low. Okay. Let's try 65. Okay, 69 it is. Okay, quarter loop through the quarter loop. Never mind, that doesn't work. Well, I guess we can do this. Quarter loop. What is in the way? Oh, that's in the way. Okay, whoops. Large loop. Easy peasy. Right through the loop. That doesn't fit. Okay, I'm getting carried away. This is one of those roller coasters where you can go off on really long tangents and it just doesn't make sense. So let me maybe keep this more modest. Let's slow this down and make this look prettier. Kind of keep it centered here. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. Okay, that's 100 feet tall. Can I go through that loop? Let's see it. Woo! We did it. Nice. That's a thing. That's a work of art right there. You can be a work of art if you go all the way. What is up with me and song lyrics today? I am definitely going to get a copyright violation for making all this racket. I'm going to shut up now. I don't want to get in trouble. And clearly this loop is in a bad place. Okay, building on top of the corkscrew is a bad idea. Maybe if I turn this the other way. Although it'll be hard to get the path to connect to it. Okay, let's just have fun with it. We're going to go crazy with this. That was 150 to 100. That is the edge of the park. So I'm going to buy land. Woo! Woo! Only the tiles I need, though. Excuse you. Someone just vomited in my park. That's nasty. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. Okay. Well, we'll do it like this then. That goes up to 115, so we should surely have enough room for that. Or not. Maybe if I loop the other way. No! Okay, left was the only way to do it, apparently. Okay, I have to go down. Okay, let's turn it. Then turn again. I can't believe I just pulled that off. That's going to be really rough on the vertical G's though, so we'll have to be careful with that. Okay, quarter loop. Never mind, that's where the twister is. Not the twister, the corkscrew. Okay, so spacer. We'll put that there as a spacer. And now we can do it. Alright, now we have access to some things that are not available in the vanilla game, like large corkscrews. Although I think I want the large loop instead. Does this go through it? Nope. Okay, whatever I do with this, I'll have to make it a different color from the corkscrew so it doesn't all look the same. Ay, 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 that kind of fits. Maybe if I do this first. No! Oh, the pain of it. No! Well, I could give it a smaller train, but then it won't go through the system as well. Well, screw it. Smaller train it is. Now we just have to hope that it actually finishes the circuit. So let's fire away. Whee! And that's why we need a longer train. Okay. Because if I make this station longer, then the train is in the station longer, so it accumulates more acceleration, and never mind, it was never going to work. I just wasn't paying attention. That's funny. Okay, 69 appears to be the fastest this can go. Okay, we'll do that. We cheat, even though it's kind of sharp looking. Okay, follow this on main view. And let's watch these vertical G's, because this could get hairy real quick. These are very finicky roller coasters to design. Whee! Almost stalled there. And we did stall there. Well, that's a problem. Shoot. No, let me go. Well, this changes everything. The whole design just went down the drain. I have to rethink this whole setup. Corridor loop doesn't fit. What if I go straight first? No, does it fit? Yay! It fits. Okay, large corkscrew right. Down like this. And then pointless extra filler track. So now it might work. Hopefully. Woo! Can I quack the duck with it moving so fast? Nope. Let me quack it. Oh, I missed. Okay, moment of truth. Can we do it? Yes, we made it through. Did I quack it? I can't tell. My volume's turned down. Okay, I think I quacked it. I'm not sure. Alright, let me go. Oh, goodness, that's too much. But hey, the excitement is actually not bad. It's not even that bad. That's funny. I wonder what I could do to potentially solve that. Maybe if I reduce the number of inversions. So let's close it. And we're going to do some big revisions. Let's break these. No! That's not what I meant to do. What did I just delete? Whoops. There we go. Okay, bring me back. I was trying to click on this piece. So bring all this back. No, I think this is lined up. No, we missed. Okay, well in that case... I really don't want to do an S-bend, because if I do an S-bend we could be in trouble. Extra hill never hurt anyone. Woo! Okay. No stalls, no problems I can see so far. It is August 1st, year 5. Oh, my butt hurts. Gosh, I need a new chair. You know, I keep saying that, but I keep not doing anything about it. Well, I do have a job now, so I'll have more income, so I might be able to get away with buying a new chair. Yes, there we go. And it didn't even penalize the excitement. Oh well, at least it's out of the red. More people will be willing to ride it. It's just barely borderline, not too intense. Let's give it a suitable queue line color and theme for such a crazy ride. Ta-da! Cool. Alright then, let's open this and change the colors. Let's make this an angry red. That blends too much. Angry red and white. Yeah, I suppose that works. And the trains, those are fine. Alright, how are we doing for ad campaigns? Still running strong. So we have September and October, so it's just the rest of August, and then 2 more months. So we have 3 months approximately left, and I don't want to wait, so let's speed it up. Do I have bathrooms over here, or did I forget them? I don't think I have bathrooms over here. Oh, I just need 300 more guests, and I could not double the objective, but get 1.5 times the objective. No, one way I could do that is put a no entry sign at the exit, but that's kind of cheaty, so... Ah, screw it, I won't do it. Who cares? We probably need more bathrooms, though. Maybe we'll make them free. Good to see all the people out here. Look at those happy faces. Okay, well, I'm getting tired, but it's good that this is coming to a close soon, so let's speed it up. I see a disproportionate number of red balloons compared to the other colors. Probably because that's most of what's up front here, up front and center. Which of all these rides is playing that music? Oh, it's the Blue Lagoon. This launched freefall. Okay. There's so much going on. The world is too fast. Oh, and the stuff's going down. Oh, it's because these finished. Okay, well, let me restart those. Okay, September is 4 months, and then... Okay, so 8 weeks. Not 6 months. What am I saying? Side friction coaster. LAM launched roller coaster. 6 weeks. I mean, 8 weeks. That's about as much time as we have left. Free fried chicken. Come on inside, my friends. Come and partake of the glorious park that I have assembled for you. And let's just fast forward. There's only a few more expert parks left in Wacky Worlds, and we will have officially completed it. And then, as I said, we can move on to either the RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 expansions or the other RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 expansion, which is Time Twister. And I think that might be where I spent more of my time before I started this channel, was in that expansion as opposed to this one. So let me know what you want. As I said, I may not be able to upload as frequently as I have been because I have a new job and a separate channel that I hope to upload to at least weekly, so this channel might be reduced to once a week. I'm not saying it will be necessarily, I just suspect it might be. We'll see what happens. Or maybe if I just manage my time better, I'll be able to do it. But then I'll be super busy all the time. I'll be working all day, every day. The only time I'm not working is when I'm, well, I don't know how to define it. When I actually edit these videos, most of what it is I'm just listening to it, screening for coughs and burps and funny, embarrassing sounds I make with my face. So, and there's nothing to do while I sit there, so I kind of just play other games while I do that. Sometimes it's Team Fortress 2, sometimes it's Minecraft. So that could be play, I guess, but it's not always fun. I mean, if I get tired of the game, I still have to finish editing video. So that's, in a way, that's work too, even though it's a more enjoyable work. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be working all day, every day if I were to maintain this upload schedule on top of having a job. But we'll see how it happens. We'll see what happens. And definitely go check out my new channel, Brian Touches Grass. The videos there, it's not fabulous, but they'll get better with time. And the first one, it's alright, it's pretty good. I can say that about it. Alright, so here we go. We have finished this scenario. Oh, I must have uninstalled the game and reinstalled it because I don't have my name on there already. That's weird. And lots of balloons. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to indicate by liking the video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So, see you next time, guys.